Hey everyone, it's your girl Coach Shaya. Gonna wait just a few seconds for a few people to join in. Hey everyone, it's your girl Coach Shaya. Y'all caught me laughing at these. It's so funny. All right, welcome everyone to our daily tips or snippets with Coach Shaya. So today I am 29 days into going live every day. It has been an amazing joy for me, and I am absolutely loving it. But for August, my goal is to come at a specific time, so we'll see. But anyway, girl, Coach Shaya here. Welcome everyone. So listen, I was thinking about again what I share, and most of you or some of you know that I wrote a book, and my book is called Becoming Her: The Personal and Spiritual Development of the Woman Christian CEO. And so the first chapter was about courage. And so if you could see the title in the title in the subject line, it takes courage to say yes. And I know you probably see a lot of people who talks about it's time for you to live in your purpose. It's time for you to say, go for your dreams and so on and so forth. And but the truth is, it is a very challenging task to do. And I'm going to talk to you about why. And I wrote a little bit of it in my book. And it's a very challenging to really do something that you really have a desire to do, but there are some challenges that is hindering you from doing it. And so it will take the courage. And I had shared on Sunday on social media that I prayed for you, for those who will watch this now or watch this later. And I said, I pray for the people who've been chosen, who's been called, that you will give them the supernatural courage to live out the plan, the purpose that you have for them, and that they will fully commit and show up and trust the journey and the process. And so I thought I'd talk to you about it today, about why it's important, because we're looking for a perfect timing or a perfect feeling or a perfect emotion for us to say yes to what God has given us to do. And the truth is, it really takes courage. And one of the reasons why that we struggle with it is that we second guess our God-given abilities. It's in my book, by the way. We second guess our God-given abilities because we're too concerned about how we measure up against others. Yeah, we second guess ourselves because we're comparing ourselves. Basically, we are comparing ourselves to other people who may be doing things that you desire to do. And that is one of the major issues, I think, maybe number one, that causes people not to commit to their yes. And so it really takes courage because we're doing the comparison. You're looking at how she started a business, you're looking at how much money that, they're saying they're making. You're looking at all of the websites. You're looking at all of this and not knowing the back end or the backstory of that person you're comparing yourself to. Everyone has their own journey. Everyone has their own walk that they have to move forward in. And so we're too concerned about other people. I know that to be true because I've lived it repeatedly. So that's number one. We second guess our God-given abilities because we're too concerned about measuring ourselves against others. Number two, this doubt leads to us questioning what God already told us. Yeah. This leads to us doubting and second guessing what God had already told us. So if you know that God has given you something in that particular, I want you to launch your coaching business, want you to write a book, want you to start your consulting business, want you to start speaking more, want you to create that program or that service, want you to increase your rates, your pricing. You're doubting yourself because of second guessing. So second guessing leads to doubting, right, of what God already told us. That's what we're doing. And thank you for those who's watching this later and now. It has us re-examining the plan that he's already given you. You start second guessing the plan. You start second guessing the plan because of comparison. Measuring up to what others are doing. Okay, so here's number three. Courage allows you to do things that you've never done. And so I don't ask for people, I no longer pray for, let's get rid of fear, let's get rid of doubt. I no longer ask for people to do that, even myself. I pray for the courage to move forward in spite of. I pray for the courage even when people don't understand. I pray for the courage even when I'm laughed at. I pray for the courage to do it like the way I've been created to do it. And so I pray that for you as well. Sometimes courage is the only roadmap that you will see that's going to accomplish your goals. Many of us are looking for a perfect blueprint. Sometimes that blueprint doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. And so courage will give you that blueprint to say, you know what? I've never seen it done before, but I know what is in my heart to do from God. I know that it is for me to build this business. And so it will take courage to move forward to do it because there's no one else doing it. Of course, the way you're designed to do it. They're similar, but it's not designed the way you're doing. Hey, Renita. We often look for courage in others. Listen to this. We often look for courage in others who already achieved our desired destination, which is nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But sometimes it's just not feasible. I remember, creating this, coaching business, this coaching amazing empire. And I call it an empire. And guess what? God is not offended by me saying the word empire. Let me just get that out there. And so, but the way he was giving it to me is similar, but not the same. It took courage to say, you know what? I'm not going to quite do it that way, even though that's what the industry say do. I'm going to stay in alignment to what I've been given to do. And it has been the most rewarding plan that God has given me, right? So it's nothing wrong with looking for that blueprint, but it's not always in existence. Sometimes you can only find footsteps to follow because no one's gone where you're going. Maybe the examples of your destiny are sacred or scared because God wants you to be the first. And so the name of my chapter was Courage to Be the First. You may have not seen it modeled in your family, friends, church, anywhere. And so because you haven't seen it anywhere, um, it's take courage. It really takes courage for you to move forward. The courage found in yourself positions you to be a trailblazer. That's why I said it takes courage to say yes. Courage gives you the boldness to create a Christ-centered business. That's not popular. It's just not popular. And when you definitely say Christ and you say it's going to be the center of my business, yeah, people are not, it's not a comfortable place to be. It takes courage to do that, especially in a world that is self-centered. Everything is about me, 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 me. And it takes courage. And I share this, courage is not a destination in which you arrive. It is an evolving process. It's a muscle that gets stronger every time you exercise it. That's what courage is. Every time you exercise it, you get stronger and stronger. You get bolder and bolder the more you do it. I remember meeting so many business women and in our community that were terrified to do Facebook Lives. But guess what? they have mastered this thing. Coming on Miss Renita for sure, and going live, doing their messaging, sharing tips, because it took courage. Not only that, we're in a community where courage is cultivated for you to take action. So as I close today, getting ready to leave the office, you've been called to build a profitable business. That's the message I've been sharing every day. You may think it's not for you, but it's for you. The type of courage defending what God has called you to do will ultimately lead to respect. Ooh, yes. Yes, Renita, that's it. And that's true. And I am definitely living that out today. And so I am asking you, somebody had put how to pronounce it. And how I'm asking you to embrace courage. Start that business, increase your rates, host that workshop, host that conference, write your book, do a book anthology. I call them compilations. Whatever it is for you, embrace courage and take action. So that's it for today. I wish I can say, the 3 tips of not having fear, or the 5 tips of not doing this or doing that. Just ask for courage. Courage, if you embrace it, will get you to your next step. It will get you to where you need to go. Guys, guess how many days? So let me just tell you, it's 5 days to my birthday. And then it's only today and today's 29th, right? So we actually have today, tomorrow, and the 31st to enroll in the workshop for no cost. The rest of today, tomorrow, and the 31st. Is the 31st on a Sunday? I think it's on a Sunday. Oh, no, Saturday. And then on Sunday, August the 1st, it will be $147. So I've never done Facebook Live for 29 days straight. I've never, ever done that. Not only that, only maybe 2 or 3 or maybe 4 people at the most have saw the live. Well, from what I can see, have watched the live. Maybe they came back and watched it later. But it took courage for me to come every day. No, my birthday's on the 3rd. So 5 days from today, let me make sure. So you count today, We got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, actually 4 more days. 4 more days. My birthday's on the 3rd. So 29 days, it took courage to come every day. And guess what? Not seeing too many people show up or live. But guess what? I am not hung up on how many people are coming live. I'm not driven by that. I'm driven by the commitment to courage. I am driven by being all obedient to what is put in my heart to do. And over time, I believe this with all my heart, this 30-day live will turn into 60 days, will turn into 90 days. It will turn to the end of the year. And I am believing that it will be so many people watching. But it takes courage to do something when you are not seeing the results. Ooh, let me say that again. It takes courage to see something, to do something when you do not see the results. Wow. Isn't that awesome? So you got to keep doing it. Oh, Shay, ain't nobody watching. I put my flyer out there, nobody's showing up. And you keep doing it. You keep doing it. And over time, one more thing. Here's what I know that for sure. I know for sure is that we do not give things time to work because we have allowed social media to make us think that this is a quickie and everything you want is going to happen real fast. And that is a lie. It's a straight lie. And so we cannot be bought into the lie. No matter what, it's going to take time because guess what's happening when it takes time? It is building your courage. It is building your community. It's building your influence. And so quitting doesn't get you there any faster. It doesn't get you there any faster. So courage, it takes courage to keep going when you do not see the results. And why you need to keep going? One, because God put it in your heart to do it. That's why you got to keep doing it. He will not. Yes, thank you for those that are here. Renita, yes, the celebration is on the 7th. And yes, I'm glad you're coming. And so, as I was saying it, as I close, and I say this all the time, is that if God has given you something to do and it's placed in your heart and unction you to move forward in something, that's all you need. That's all you need. Everything else is going to come. I'm getting all these messages. Everything, the rest going to come. You just got to go do it. Right. You have to have faith in you. Yeah, Speak Vision. Thank you, Facebook user. Be consistent. Keep showing up and do your part. Like I said, 29 days. A lot of people ain't here. It's 3 people. Thank you. I'm excited. Like, yes. Well, over time, it's going to get bigger. It's going to get more. I know that. I've seen it too many times. Guys, it takes courage to say yes. So say yes, move forward, and do what you've been chosen to do. You're probably already doing it, but it's time to take it to the next level. And you know it. Guys, be blessed. And I hope to see you at the workshop, August 14th. Saturday, it goes up. Sunday, it goes up. Have a blessed rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow.